So I was watching a debate today about actually, like the preacher came onto this guy's podcast, and then you have this classicist, this Amon guy who's been studying Greek for 35 years. He goes through all these old texts. He released a few books on the subject about Pharmakia and Christianity and stuff. But dude, the preacher would not even uh, engage in anything the dude said. And he asked that question. He goes, "Why was Christ caught at 4 in the morning with a boy with a bandage over his penis?" But he goes into this.
What?
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
gospel is this from? What is this? I don't remember it.
But
Okay,
Dean,
yeah.
this is one of your productive conversations that people have to have, right, Austin? How did that
Dude,
productive
I love
conversation
this.
go?
I love this conversation. I want to hear more. I'm so into it. I want
Well,
to.
here's the secret. So back in at the time, people used the human body as a means of making medicine. So, like, there was a time that they would allow a horse to be bit by a snake, and then they would drink the blood, and it has the antibodies for the venom.
Oh yeah.
But also at that time, people were using humans for the very same task. So this guy is, because of his knowledge about early pharmakia and very deep understanding about the Greek, he was saying this boy had a medicated bandage around his genitals so that his body would produce a medicine, and Christ would engage with that medicine, which would be bodily fluid laden with snake anti-venom antibodies or something of that sort. But he makes a very good case that Christ was engaged in mystery school stuff that dealt with drugs. And that's kind of like a huge point that the earliest examples that we have of words like Christ and Christos were drug terms taken from pharmacological manuals that were well before, the time of Christ. So, I mean, it's a whole thing. I don't want to get too far into it because I don't really know too many more details, but it's just like a really fascinating area of study that I've been looking into lately.
That's so interesting.